All right, graph the following. It says include all asymptotes and 3 points on either side of the vertical asymptote. So basically, wherever your vertical asymptote is, you need 3 points on the left and 3 points on the right. So a total of 6 points for those of you who are keeping count or who are trying to find, it just said 3. No, it said 3 on either side. So here we go. Let's find our asymptotes. So my vertical is at x equals 3. Set that equal to 0, so it's x equals 3. My horizontal is at y equals -4. Okay? Erase that. Let's go ahead and plot those real quick. X equals 3. Wow. Oh, I forgot. I can use a line. I've got this sucker now. Let's use brown. So x equals 3. No, that's a y. X equals 3 and y equals -4. Because they go on forever. Alright, so there's my asymptotes. X equals 3, y equals -4. And then from here, we're just going to pick points. 3 on the left, 3 on the right. X, y. And I'll pick 3 on the left, so 0, 1, and 2 look great. And 4, 5, and 6 look great. So that's basically what I'm going to pick. Just to give myself a good idea of what the shape looks like. So, 0, 0, 1, 2. Skip over the asymptote. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll just plug them in. 0 minus 3 is -3. And then I'll just work them. I'm going to pause it and fill those out, okay? Alright, so again, here we go. I plugged all of those in for x. I plugged all those in for x right here. So like 1 minus 3 is -2. 3 divided by -2 is -1.5. Minus 4 is -5.5. Okay? So once I get all those, I can plot all those. See if I can do those without creating too big of a mess. 0, -5.5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 5, 1, 5.5, 2, -7, 4, 5, 6, 7 is right there. So I got a pretty good idea that this guy goes through those points and then goes off to the left like that. Alright, and then 4 is -1, 5 is -2.5, so down 2.5, and 6 is -3. So this one's actually pretty close in the corner there. Alright, so remember we're doing that to see kind of how loose, like they might be really loose out there, but how close they are into that center region right here. How close they are to this. So that's what your graph looks like. And again, I just picked 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and went with it. And plugged them in. Alright, try 18 on your own. It works the exact same way. Find your asymptotes, pick points, plug them in, plot it. Cool? Okay. So my vertical asymptote is x equals -2. My horizontal asymptote is at y equals 4. Remember, all we gotta do is take those off. 4 over 1 is 4. So I've got... Is it dotted again? Nope, no. Yeah. Y equals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. And it's a little crooked. So let's see if we can fix that. Y equals 4 and x equals -2. And I'm talking to myself again. So my asymptote's at -3. So I'm going to pick 3 to the left, -2. I mean 3 to the left, -3, 4, and 5. So y, x, y. Let's scoot that over. What the? Stop it. No, I want to erase. X, Y. So how about -5, -4, and -3? That'll be the 3 points to the left right here. And then 1, 0, and 1. 1, 0, and 1. Now remember, when you plug these in, you have to plug them in for both x's. So I got to put a -5 on top and a -5 on bottom. So basically it's like -5 times 4 is -20, plus 1 is 19. And then -5 plus 2 is -3. So whatever 19 divided by -3 is. 19 divided by -3 is -6.3. Alright, you're graphing, so feel free to round. But that's how we do it. Alright, I'm going to pause and knock the rest of mine out. Just realized that should be a positive 6.3 and not a negative 6.3 right there. Because it's early, I'm tired, forgive me. Anyways, I'm going to pause the video and finish the rest. Oh, and here's where I realized I dropped the negative again. I wanted to do -1, 0, and 1. So that means this is not 1.6. Because I got the same thing twice. Let's try that again. Alright, so that's what? -4 plus 1 is -3. -1 plus 2 is 1. So that's -3 right there. Alright, let's plot them. 6.3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.3. Good enough. 7.5. 8, 9, 10, 11 is up there. Close enough. -1, -3, 1, 2, 3. 0 is 0.5. And 1 is 1.6. So these bad boys are a little bit looser than the others. So they're going to come in and swoop down, not as tight. And that's what it's going to look like, roughly. Except it's not going to go down like that over there. Okay? There we go.